Hey guys, I have to tell you about something that happened to me and my friend Michael in Tech Ed this morning. Okay, so we're making drag race cars, and the first model has to be out of styrofoam. So me and Michael each have a piece of styrofoam, and he already had like his all kind of half done-ish, something like that. So I took a nail that we're supposed to use in them, and I poked 5 holes in like the end part that he was gonna cut off and throw out anyway. And then he takes a pen and a pencil and a nail and starts stabbing the fuck out of my piece of styrofoam. And it's like all torn to shit and there's a whole bunch of holes in it and everything. And we're just sitting there laughing our asses off because it was just funny. And then at the end of class, Mr. McNutt holds up my styrofoam and goes, "Who did this?" And I said, "Michael." And then he calls Michael over and asks him why he did it, and he said because I like poked holes in his. And we're sitting there like trying not to laugh because he's being all serious and everything. And then he said, "This is destruction of school property. Each piece of these cost about $1, so you just wasted $2 of school property." And we're just sitting there like, "Are you fucking serious?" And he was being completely serious. So then, like, I was retarded. And then he gave us this sheet, which I'm gonna read in a minute. Ugh. And then we have to fill out this and hand it back in tomorrow morning. Okay, so this sheet, this is what it says. Specific detention packet number 11, disregard for safety. You have shown disregard for the safety of others. You're to read this detention packet and answer the questions that follow. This packet was designed to offer students like you the opportunity to think through poor behavior choices and to consider other ways of acting. School should be a safe place. Students and teachers alike assume that they will be safe in a school classroom. After all, nothing should be going on in class except students interacting, creating, and learning. When someone threatens the feeling of security in a classroom, the entire atmosphere and mood of the room changes. A student who places those around him or her at risk of being hurt is not responsible and soon will lose the trust of others. No one can learn if there's a prevailing feeling of uncertainty in the room. Even objects like an eraser or small calculator thrown in jest can change the atmosphere of the room. The other students in the room feel physically threatened because the eraser or calculator could hit anyone. If the object that is thrown is more dangerous, like a stapler, then serious harm can be done to the person it hits. What student wants to walk into a classroom and then wonder what object will come flying out of nowhere? There's no need for throwing anything in class. Which has nothing to do with this. The misuse of school property in a science lab or gym class, for example, can also cause injury to unsuspecting students. The students who deliberately turn on burners or fill test tubes with dangerous chemicals are completely insensitive about the safety of others. Students who try to harm others are the first to be upset when the tables are turned. When you value your own safety and security, you will respect the rights of others to have a safe and secure environment in which to learn. This is bullshit. This happened this morning, and it's been hours, and it's been like 7 hours, and I'm still pissed about this. Like, honestly, from the sound of that, like, we didn't murder someone, we didn't try to cut someone with a fucking bandsaw, we didn't smash anyone in the head with a hammer, we weren't fucking throwing shit.
Staplers.
Yeah. Like, we poked a hole in a piece of styrofoam.
That's not
yeah,
gonna do anything.
We're fucking badass.
Yep.
Like, ugh.
You know what you should do?
And then
you should like slam down stuff because
stop talking.
And stuff.
And then this sheet that we have to fill out, we have to write 75-word response on why we got this, how we're gonna change, why what we did was inappropriate, and any other related response. And then we have to get it signed by office, parent, by us, and Mr. McFucknut. Ugh.
I love his new name.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is just bullshit. Yeah, so...
What is his real name?
Mr. McNutt. But he's a fucking fucker. So, yeah. That's what happened to me at school today. So, if you're ever in Tech Ed, and you ever happen to get a guy named Mr. McNutt, don't stab a piece of fucking styrofoam.
Or you'll be apparently
this
labeled.
is what'll happen.
Because apparently,
yeah,
that's what.
Some of the teachers overreact about really simple stuff. here. Yeah. I just had to make a video telling you guys about that.
Hey, that's mine.
I know, I'm moving it. So I'm gonna end this now because that's all I have to say. Grr. Yeah. Okay. Bye.